1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
This video is sponsored by UPresenter, an AI-powered platform for interactive e-learning presentations and quizzes. Besides the clever AI assistant, UPresenter is unique in the AI market for the various built-in interactive questions and detailed report tracking ability. Sign up now and explore many other superior features of UPresenter AI.
Hello, welcome to another video on my channel. So today we'll give you 5 video editing tips in Filmora 14. This tip are helpful for a beginner. And if you want to try Filmora 14, just go ahead to the link in the description. Okay, tip number 1 is about reuse media. If you have a media like video, music, image, or channel logo, stuff like that, you want to reuse it in multiple projects, then there's a folder for you to import this media. Okay, so this is the user interface of Filmora, and we need to go to media. So this is a media folder. So whenever you want to edit a video, you need to import your video, images, music, and sound effects and stuff like that into the project media. But if you want to reuse them, you want to import it to global media or share media, stuff like that. For example, I have meme here and sub intro and sound effect and free sound effect and logo channel and music. So you want to reuse any media, you want to import them into this folder. And we mentioned that you can create new folder. For example, I can create new folder here and call demo image. Okay, and then we need to import. Okay, so I can import this picture. Okay, so it is in my demo image folder. And next time when I open the project, I want to reuse it, I can just go to media and open the demo image folder, and then I can drag and drop it onto the timeline like this. Okay, so that is tip number 1. And tip number 2 is the ability to preview your project faster. I mean, quickly preview your project. For example, you have a long project like this. After you finish editing and you want to just play the project in double speed or 4 times or 8 times, stuff like that. Okay, so in Filmora 14, you can play the project faster or slower with the keyboard shortcut Jacky L. Okay, for example, I can put my player here and then I can press L to play the video and press L again to play it twice or 2 times faster. Again, 4 times faster, 6 times faster, 8 times faster. And I can press K to come back to normal. And if I want to play the project slower, I can press J, -1, -2, and -4. I mean, it play in reverse. Okay, and press K to go back to normal. So this is the first way to play your project faster or slower. And now, what if you want to just review the project? Then there is a shortcut. It is B on your keyboard. So press B, and now you need to use your mouse, and then you can move anywhere on the timeline to preview your project. Okay, and you can press B again to go back to normal. By the way, this is the button. Quick preview mode, we similar to pressing B on your keyboard. Okay, so that is tip number 2. And tip number 3 is about audio ducking. So you know that in Filmora 14, we have a ducking function where we can emphasize our voice and lower the volume of the background music and other thing on the timeline. By the way, it is a little bit annoying because when we emphasize our voice, then the sound effect and the music just lower. And what if we want to keep the sound effect? So this is what I can do, or you can do. Okay, for example, here we have a music like this. This is the background music. So we can select everything by pressing Ctrl A on my keyboard to select everything. And now we can press Ctrl on our keyboard and select the music file. Okay, by doing this, you can just ducking all other things except the music. So now we can right click and select adjust audio and go to the audio tab here and find the audio ducking. So we can go with 60%. Normally I will go with 60%, and then we can click OK. And now we have the audio ducking on all the sound on the timeline except the music So we have a voice like this. Ok, chào các bạn nhé. Đợt vừa rồi thì trên mấy it is in Vietnamese, but you can hear the music. It is very low, right? And I emphasize my voice and also the sound effect in the project.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay, so that is tip number 3. And tip number 4 is about adding movement to the image. Normally, you can add an image onto a timeline and then you use keyframe to add movement for the image. But in Filmora, there's an option that is motion. So you can add motion to your image. It's like a combo for ancient and exist motion. So let me show you how to do that. Okay. For example, here's an image. You want to use it on your video. For example, I can add it to my video and something like this. So it has no motion, right? It just has a zoom in effect with the default zoom in Filmora. And now what if I want to add a motion for in and out for this image? Now I can double click at the image on the timeline and then I can go to animation and then we can select preset motion here. Okay, and now I can select boom. That is for boom in and boom out. Okay, so it's both the action and exit. We can double click. We have boom like this. Okay, okay, and if we put the image here on top of our video, I can press Ctrl C to copy it. And then I can paste it right here. Okay, so we have an image like this. Okay, this is tip number 5 and the final one. So what if you have a background music which is shorter than your video or your project, and now you want to extend the duration of the background music? In Filmora 14, there's a button which is audio stretch. They use AI to extend the background music, so you don't have to copy and paste the background music on your timeline. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. For example, here I have some background music. Okay, for example, I want to use this background music for the whole project, so I can just select the background music here and then I can select this button. This is the audio stretch. Okay, you can select it and then just move your mouse to the end of the background music and then you can drag it. Just click and hold it and then drag it to the end of the project like this and release the mouse. So audio stretch in progress, please wait. Okay, and it finished. So Filmora has extended the background music to the end of the video. Okay, if you want to go back to normal, you can just press V on your keyboard. Okay, là cái công cụ chuyển đổi văn bản thành giọng nói, nó có thêm. So you have the background music here along the timeline. And final tip, this is bonus one. If you want to export a part of the timeline in Filmora 14, okay, there are 2 ways to do that. The first way, select nothing on the timeline and then you can press I on your keyboard to set in point and out point. So now we have here, this is the out point, okay, or the out, and this is the in point. So now you press the export button. You can export just this part on the timeline. Okay, and if you want to clear the in point and out point, you can just right click here and select clear in and out point. Okay, so this is the first way to select a part of the timeline and export it. And the second way is to press X on your keyboard. Okay, so it do the same job. Set in point and out point. Okay, and now we have in point. We can adjust the in point and out point. And then we can click export to export this part into a video. Okay, and to get rid of this thing, we can press Shift X on your keyboard to clear the in and out point. Alright, so these are 6 video editing tips in Filmora 14 for a beginner. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any questions, just let me know at the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.